What's going on, guys? This is Cody Coyote back with part 2 of Majoras Mask. If you remember from last time, we completed the Sword Master minigame, collected some of the early masks and collectibles, and cleared out the first cycle. Now we're here at the bomb shop. We're going to get the bigger bomb bag from rescuing that lady from last time. 90 rupees, only got to pay for one bomb bag. Take it. And then we'll go get Kamaro Mask. There was a little bit of confusion with the Kamaro Mask last time, but I learned in the last couple days that Kamaro only shows up after midnight. After midnight and before 6 AM. So once it hits midnight, he'll show up over here. But yeah, big day, big episode today, because we're going to get the last of the collectibles, reset the cycle, then we're going to head to the swamp, clear that out, do Woodfall Temple, and then we got a mini game we're going to do after if time permits. So now we're just going to wait a couple more minutes until midnight. And here he is, shows up like a ghost. And then we go up and... Nope. Song of Healing. Gave us his famous mask. Then we're gonna meet up with the sisters back in Clocktown. And then we do our famous dance. Hey, don't bother us. And normally there's a big cutscene that revolves around this, but luckily for us we don't have to watch that cutscene. Then we'll go ahead and deposit these. Yeah, depositing rupees is very important, until we get to 1,000 at least. And then we're gonna go and head to Romani Ranch and advance to day 3, because there's a couple things we gotta do there too. Thief, get out of here! I really do love the song in double time in this version. Just how you can literally skip to any hour, any minute. Romani Ranch. Or we'll come and do the famous chicken minigame with our chicken leader Mask over here. Alright, now we play follow the leader with these little chicks. Look at all these members. This is the new Coyote clan right here. We're coming back stronger than ever, guys. This is the perfect representation of the Coyote clan right here, growing and expanding. We might lose a couple people on the way, but we're still going. Ah, man. I always have a hard time finding the last one. And then we're about to get possibly one of the best masks, at least in my opinion, one of the best and most useful masks in the whole game, the bunny hood. Because in this one, it makes us look it does more than just make us look cute and adorable. We can equip it, put it on, and now we move insanely fast. Big time saver, especially when you're trying to do 100% of everything in the game. Also, we're going to go and do the Postman minigame now, which, if you have this, is super easy. Like, you can do it without it, but there's a lot of guessing involved, and it's really hard. And it would probably take me, like, several tries to do it. And it was quicker just to get this mask first. I can see, too, because there's a scrub that sells a heart piece. But I need 100 rupees, so I probably shouldn't have even deposited that 100 rupees. Lol. Actually, that's alright, because I don't think we collected the silver rupee from over here. Yeah, most people that have played Majora's Mask more than once know about this not-so-hidden silver rupee over here. If you jump across these targets and then climb on top of here, there's a chest back here that contains 100 rupees, and you can get that every cycle, too. It's a really good farming technique, plus the room that you can unlock at 2 o'clock on the first day that also has 100 rupees. Boom, now we're rich. Get rich quick fast plan. Might need hook shot. Nah, I'm not too worried about it. If it's not a heart piece, we don't need to get it. Oh, we gotta wait till 3 o'clock anyway. So yeah, this will be a good chance to check and see if the scrub's there. Oh yeah, this is like another 40 over here. Thank you, sir. Hope your leg feels better. No, he's not in here. We might need to go through... Yeah, we might need to go through the bomber tunnel again. Look through the telescope, and then I think he'll be there. Oh, but I do want to do the Postman minigame. I don't know how much longer I'm going to have to do that, so I want to get that done sooner than later. And then we'll go through the bomber tunnel, get the piece of heart, and then we'll reset time and go to the swamp. What? I literally tried to come in here 3 hours ago and it wouldn't let me. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if I have to go a little bit later. Or our worst case is we can do it once we reset the cycle. Yeah, we'll try night of the final day, and if that doesn't work, then we'll just do it next cycle. Oh, here we go. I want to flee, but it's not written on the schedule. Oh, he's too panicked to even play the game now, so yeah, we'll have to come back next cycle. But this last piece of heart I might be able to get on this one. Gotta go to this tunnel and enter our password. Just kidding, we don't gotta enter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this time around. Yep, see, there he is. Carrying the goods. And our heart piece. Then he's going to go to this grotto right here. If I had Goron Mask, I would know of a good time saver glitch that we could do with bombs and Goron Mask. It's like if you jump at a certain time with the Goron and then you place a bomb at the right time as well to time it where the bomb explodes when you're jumping as the Goron. You can get over the fence that way. But instead, we gotta go through this super long tunnel. $150. No, dude, come on, you can do better than that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 100 rupees, we got our next heart piece. Cool cheese right here. Like, normally the intended way to get up is either with hook shot or by planting the bean. But if you, like, walk up here really slowly, like if you go off to the side here, no, not quite like that. It's got to be, like, really slow. Like, you do this, and you just keep hitting up on the analog stick. So close. Hey, there we go. Easy peasy. 20 rupees, just like that. I definitely wanted to get the bunny hood as soon as possible because this is going to be a big time saver. We just zoom in now. Zoom and zoom. And then before we head to the swamp and start our quest to Woodfall, I do want to get the land title deed one more time. Because there's a title deed you can acquire in the swamp as well that leads you to another heart piece. So we're going to go do that real quick. Oh, dude, I don't care, let me through. I know the secret passcode. Secret passcode. And then what we're going to do now is get the title deed. Oh, I forgot about this guy. We're going to get the title deed. And then once we get the title deed, we're going to skip ahead to where we can do the Postman minigame. And then once we get to that, we'll slow down time, complete the Postman minigame, and then go clear out the swamp and do the Deku Palace. And then do the Woodfall Temple. I really would like to get at least the entirety of Woodfall Temple done this episode. The Deku Butler minigame will be good to do if we have time. Skip a few hours. Oh. I was off by 10 milliseconds. And I need 2 rupees to try again. Dang. Might as well go ahead and do this real quick. And now time is slowing down. I think it only moves at literally the third of the speed after you play that song. Without it, it would take me like 20 tries. It would be... Oh, actually, I pressed A too. That was dumb. Yeah, without the bunny hood, it would be a whole episode in itself just doing this minigame. Finally. Off to the swamp. Yeah, but this is what you're looking for. So. And now we own this property too, which means we own that Deku piece up there. Or the heart piece, which we can get to using Deku. And now the witch should be here. Yep, there she is. So she's here, and then we just gotta go back and talk to that other witch in the woods again. And then she'll give us the potion to cure that witch, which will in turn give us her first bottle. Ow, help me again. Don't you have anything that gives you energy? No, but someone's supposed to give me something, right? There we go, that's what we're looking for. Yes, yes. No! He juked me! He was going towards that entrance. Or it looked like he was, and then he turned last second. I knew that too. Yeah, see like how it kind of looks like he's going towards that tunnel and then he turns around? This monkey's juking me out. Nah, rap. Half laugh. There we go, we got the ultimate elixir here. Yeah, look, she's feeling better already and she didn't even drink the potion. She perked right up. Now we got the magical boat ride. And then we can just go. It's like the boat has a motor. I really love it. It's the little things, I tell you. It's the little things. The texture pack, the time savers, the quality of life stuff. Little things like that that help you relive an old classic to its full glory. I forget which side's best to explore first, or I don't even think it really matters. We'll just go on this side first. Zooming. Straight up zooming. Didn't even see me coming. And then we get the magic beans. And then we'll buy a few of these just in case. Then we need water for the means to grow. No, really? I dropped the water off too far away. Hey, let's go. Money! So we're officially done with this side now. We'll just zoom past these guys. Oh, how did he not see me there? That is crazy. Just zoomed right past all of them. We gotta get to this piece of heart over here. And then we'll take a shortcut out. And this is where our Deku Minigame skills get put to the test. Completely flawless. And then getting up here is going to take longer than the entire rest of the course did. Alright, cool. They keep saying that I kidnapped her, no matter how many times they say it. It's not gonna bring the princess back. But then he has a song he can teach us. The temple song. Who are you? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So then that means you will go in the place and save the princess. Gotta take a moment to appreciate the song. Zelda as a whole really does manage to pull off some masterpiece of songs in music. Probably compared to any other video game series, like Zelda has the best songs, hands down. If you're watching in the YouTube side of things, let me know what your favorite Zelda song is. For me, that would be a hard one to answer, but the Song of Storms is pretty catchy, I would say. I don't know why I'm going this way. Then a lot of good stuff here. We get the Song of Soaring. And there's another heart piece to collect along the way. Oh man. 20-30 minutes in and we're about to enter the temple. This will be a clutch time saver right here. No more walking all the way through Termina Field every time to get to Clock Town. We can just soar there now. Oh man, you know what? Well, we can always do it after the temple, too. But when he gives you the camera, he encourages you to take some really good photos for the photography contest back at the hut in the beginning of the swamp. And if you take a picture of, I think it's either Tingle or the Deku King, then you get a heart piece for that. But we gotta go back there after the Woodfall Temple anyways, or after we complete the temple, so. It's hard to remember the songs at first until you get it into the muscle memory. Good thing my memory is muscles. Correctly, that one has rupees, so. No! Oh, this is just a disaster. Oh, not a total disaster. That chest animation's hilarious. The way he has to like hop all the way inside the chest. And then we could just soar. Could just soar right back to the temple entrance. Or maybe we can't do. Alright, Woodfall, here we go. This is honestly my favorite temple in the game. And the one I'm quite the most familiar with too, because I literally get to this temple through every single one of my playthroughs. And this is where the Great Fairy Mask really comes in clutch, because it's like, hey, come here. Boom, just like that. You can make like a scorpion from Mortal Kombat and just be like, get over here! Alright, so if I recall correctly, there's 2 in this room. Yeah, so we got the 2 stray fairies in this room. There's 15 stray fairies total, so we gotta make sure we get all of them before we leave. And then I think one of these Deku Palace has one too. Yeah, this one. There's one right over here too. Which I think is normally in this room over here, but I don't know if I can clear this room yet. Oh, maybe I can. Half whack. I gotta go to this one. I was gonna say, how does he not see me? Boom! I know this isn't the bow room, but this will give us a helpful item at least. Either the map or the compass, I think. But we gotta jump all the way in the chest to get it. Okay, because this contains a small key that lets us go in that other room. Alright. Can't believe I missed that. Alright, and then I think we got a fairy and this one right here. Fairy in this one. There's a fairy in that Baba right there. There's a fairy in that bubble underneath, but I don't think we can get that with the bubble. We have to get the bow. There's a couple fairies where we need to have the bow first. Yeah, the gears are turning here. So if we push this block out of the way, it will make it easier to get to the other two. I remember like most of this temple, but certain things like this still make me wonder. Still keeps me on my toes. There we go. Then there's ones up here too, I think. Yep, right. No, who's so close? Oh, that was my last stick. No! Boom. First try, totally. I've seen videos online where people play Majoras Mask, and they do like no-hit runs and stuff, where they have to like play the game and not get hit. I would imagine this would be one of the hardest runes to do in like a no-hit run. It's like almost impossible to do without getting hit at least once. There we go, and that will give me my 8th straight fairy, or my 9th straight fairy. I forget how many we're on now. 7th? Oh shoot. Ha! He thought. Then we got our next stray fairy here. Oh, nice. A little less of a headache to get back up here now. And then I think this is where we get the bow. Has to be. I really do like the combat mechanics in this game. I just gotta get used to them. Very simple to learn. Shield. Shield again. Do a backflip. Oh, really? That was like 3 hits, I think. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Cool. And we got the bow now. And there's a fairy just outside this room, so we'll equip this mask. Let's see, I want to say boss key room. Hopefully this goes just as easily as the last fight. Oh, but we gotta face the frog and this guy. Alright, we got this. Boom. Smooth like butter. Smooth like butter. I know 4 of the stray fairies are going to be in the room right before the boss. One of them is that bubble that we couldn't shoot earlier, and then I'm trying to remember where the other one is. I'll probably remember it as soon as I see it. Oh! I have to activate that thing in the middle yet, so maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe this will come off the next stray fairy. Actually, no, that just takes the poison out of the water. Just glad we figured it out. Sometimes when it comes to Zelda games, the solution is easier than it might seem. Alright, so 10. We already know where 11 is. And then 12 through 15 is in the last room. Now we just gotta find the final room. Which was probably that room that was just locked. Get the last few stray fairies and then go fight Odolwa. Odolwa. The Great Fairy Mask really makes everything so much easier. Wait, can I jump to that? I can. Nailed it. Alright, let's get it. Odolwa, let's go. He's just like a giant ogre version of Link. I don't have any bombs. But I can pick up these bombs. Ah! He dodged it. Yeah, this guy's not dumb, I can tell you that. He knows how to dodge bombs. Maybe if I hold on to it a little bit. Now he's calling. Now he's calling in the reinforcements. Oh yeah, I was blocking. Whoa, let's go. I just realized his earrings kind of look like blue rupees. I know they're not, but they kind of look like it. Alright, and that's it, guys. Woodfall Temple. Pretty good run, I would say so myself. We made pretty good use of time there. Got a lot done in this one part. All swamp, all Deku Palace. I mean, once I take a picture of the Deku King turning the stray fairies and do the minigame, we'll be all done with the swamp. Common thing with like Zelda games and water dungeons, where they're just not that good. I would say the only one I didn't really mind was the Twilight Princess water dungeon. That one was pretty good. The boss fight is just really immersive in that one. Wind Waker has really good dungeons. Twilight Princess had some of the best dungeons. This game, my main complaint with the dungeons is they don't have enough. Like, they have 4 dungeons and only like 2 of them are really good in my opinion. The other 2 are alright, but how we got our first giant, we learned the song so we could call the giant. So that way when we save all 4 giants, they'll be our big beefy bodyguards against Skull Kid. Together they can stop the moon from killing us all. What? Who are you? Pleased to meet you. I am the Deku Princess. Bit like monkey. Yeah, about your little monkey friend. He's gonna turn into monkey stew if we don't get back there in a timely manner. Don't tell me. Are you serious? Yeah, well, she's a princess, so we have to carry her back. She can't just walk back with us. Now, some of you guys might be wondering, how are we going to carry a big giant scrub princess on our shoulders? No need to fear. We got bottle. That's right. She just fits right in a bottle for some reason. Alright, so we're gonna go deposit our stray fairies real quick, which I think is right somewhere. Not here. There's like a cave opening somewhere. It's right near the entrance, actually. I can probably just soar there. It'd be quicker. I kind of wonder if there's a way to skip the soaring animation, because if I can, then I will. Every minute counts in this game. Like I said, especially when you're trying to complete it 100%. Alright, yeah, but now we got the spin attack. Our spin attack's now stronger, so instead of being blue and doing a little bit of area damage, it's orange, and now it does a lot of area damage. I think this is just rupees, but it's on the way, so we might as well collect it. Nice. We're about to expose the Deku King in 4K. Maybe not in 4K, but in HD. Oh yeah, they really are about to turn him into stew. What are you waiting for? She says. Well, hold on. We gotta go expose him with actual photography. No, that's not a good photo. Let him have it, princess. That princess be running a tight ship over here. Alright, so now I'm going to go turn in this photo really quick. And then I think that's all we're going to have time for tonight. On the next episode, we'll go and complete this minigame over here. The Deku Butler. That should be a quick few minute thing. And then next episode will be Snowhead. Only for human, you say? The contest has ended? What? Oh, that's dumb. So I have to reset to a new cycle in order to... Oh, that's dumb. So I guess we'll have to do the Deku Butler game and then reset time and then do that. That kind of sucks. I didn't know that was a limited time thing. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the flawless run of Swamp Deku Palace Woodfall. Got a lot of the early masks and stuff. Got 7 hearts already. We'll get a couple more heart pieces next episode, as well as a couple more masks, and hopefully get through the Woodfall Temple as well. But thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. It means a lot to me to hear from you guys, hear your suggestions, hear your feedback, and I will see you next time. Peace.